got some Airbnb guests checking into my apartment unit, and that means that I'm going to try rushing the cleaning as much as possible to make sure everything goes as quickly and as smoothly as possible. I mean, this is because I decided to launch this YouTube channel. I just needed just that little bit of extra money to kind of go along for the ride to see if I can grow my channel a bit quicker, which I'll also talk about that as well. But yeah, my guest just confirmed with me on Airbnb's messaging app right here that they are in fact checking in today, and they say that they'll just be there to decide what measurements to bring. But this is happening, guys. I don't want to be like overly theatrical about stuff, but maybe I am. Again, personally, I'm in the negative so much with this that being able to dig out of my own personal losses will be fantastic. I have to turn around and put money into this entire apartment unit to make it work. So again, there's going to be a bit of some science here to try and make this entirely new listing go onto the Airbnb market, get it filled, get some reputation behind the listing, and then turn it into a reliable cash cow. And we have a lot of work to do.
work to do still. guys, so I pretty much cleaned up the entire house, particularly the section where the guest is gonna stay. So it's only about, in the next 30 minutes we'll actually see who the guest is and whether or not they actually like, there's some holes in my bedroom, but I'll explain that later. So the kitchen, of course, everything looks shabby, but now it looks perfectly clean, like, somebody had actually worked to get the grease out of the kitchen the whole day. So that looks a lot better. Then this is the guest bedroom, the bathroom. The toilet works, the sink works. They got a half bathroom for the time being. The bathtub is out of order, so I brought that there, out of order. And then I covered the sink faucet with a plastic bag so they know that the bathtub's not working for the time being, but I'll get that fixed. Floor looks nice and shiny. Empty bedroom, the deal. He's probably seen this scene a number of times in here. So I think we're close to ready to welcome our Airbnb guest. All right, guys. So the apartment's ready. I can't wait to greet the guest that's about to show up, or the two guests. I hope that they end up being really phenomenal people that do a great job of taking care of the unit. Obviously, if you want to nitpick on minor details, there's always more details to nitpick over, but for the most part, I tackled all the areas where I thought, it kind of looked kind of bad, and now the place looks near flawless. At least in my opinion, coming from where I was just 10 hours ago. So everything looks pretty phenomenal from my perspective. I think the guest is ready to check in into my spare bedroom. The reason, so we're gonna do a bunch of home improvement projects after the guest checks in. We have to switch the locks on the door. This time there's gonna be like a number keyless pad system that will go on the doors in the next couple days, and then on top of that, I'm gonna start considering what to do about the water heater situation. So it's either a case of us using an electric water heater completely, or and that's assuming the electrician can deal with it, or we have to go and install a separate water heater because the gas water heater is kind of broken right now. So I had to kind of explain to my guest or excuse myself a number of times in the first week, but assuming all the repairs happen and we were able to turn this unit around really quickly, then it'll put me in a position where I can at least rent out both the rooms and go and travel or do more travel related videography. Right now I'm kind of stuck to this location until I figure out a way to Airbnb, properly Airbnb manage the situation so that it doesn't have to be a cash drain just because I'm leaving for a week or two to go on a business trip to other parts of the United States. So that's why, I'm really motivated, as you can see, to try and get a guest to check in, get the unit ready to go so that, at the very minimum, we have multiple guests that we've been able to, we're back to being able to just be much more flexible. So I need that added flexibility basically, and I'm hoping we can achieve that flexibility by, turning this unit into an Airbnb so I can go out and do a number of things outside of Los Angeles and still anticipate some form of rental income coming in through this particular unit. So stay tuned. I think there'll be much more that will be a part of this video log episode. Assuming the guests are decent enough people, I might even present them on camera as my very first Airbnb guests for this particular apartment unit. Though there might be many more guests that will come through here, I think for the most part, getting a unit up and ready to go as far as making it so that it's check-in and check-out ready and stuff will take a bit of time, maybe a couple months, as far as, doing the various home improvement projects around the apartment. After that, after I take care of all the related minor repairs and stuff like that, then obviously I'm going to increase the rental rate on the Airbnb unit for the time being. This guest says that they specifically have a 3-month timer. I'm gonna hold them to that because I can only provide this pricing for about 3 months before I try to increase the price and increase the rents on the unit. This particular guest says that they're going to San Diego State University, and I hope them, or I wish them extremely well in their education endeavors. San Diego State sounds like a great place to go to. I personally, have some friends that actually have gone and graduated from that university. So hopefully, this guest check-in goes very smoothly, and we're able to welcome a pair of guests that can, at least cover a certain portion of the bills until the listing, achieves some sort of positive reputation profile, so then we can increase the room rates or the daily rate or the monthly rate on this particular listing. So for now, I'm marketing the listing at a bit of a loss, but oh well. Hopefully we can start generating, some positive traction. And assuming we do generate some positive traction, then I can definitely, go and, go to a number of different areas outside of Los Angeles. And that's the whole plan right now is that I need to have a little bit more flexibility so that this video log can really take off. And you guys are a great blessing, and I hope you guys will continue to subscribe, like, and thumbs up every video that continues to come out from this particular YouTube channel, or if you see me from other YouTube channels, be sure to support those channels as well. Thank you so much, guys.
All right, guys, so the lighting's so perfect in this room right now. I just can't help but want to film a little bit more and talk about some things. So the guest still hasn't shown up. It's been like 2 or 3 hours since the check-in time, so they could have been here 2 hours ago, but usually that's a good sign. Usually when a guest is kind of taking their time before they show up, usually they're more likely to be legitimate. So I think I'm gonna get like a better zoom lens so you guys can see the Hollywood sign from my window. But yeah, we're gonna buy another lens here, maybe soon, or maybe let's just admit that. Like, who cares about the lens? I mean, like, that just shows insecurity. I mean, truthfully, like, I seem to be having a lot more going my way right now than a lot of people. And best to be grateful with what you have already, but also be willing to put in the work to achieve and have much more. I just hate people that settle, and I sure as hell don't settle. So let's see what happens here.